What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Off the Wall. My name is Bogz with my boy Mike. How are you today, Mike?
I'm all right, guys. I'm a little under the weather, but I'm feeling better than I was this morning. So, but for a trailer like this, I kind of felt like I kind of had to be here. So,
Yeah, hopefully this can cheer you up. It's Avatar: The Way of Water, I believe. Of course, it's a sequel to James Cameron's box office smash, Avatar. So let's see what's happening, and then we'll give it a quick review afterwards. Beautiful.
oh yeah, gorgeous animation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Progress.
Dad, I know you think I'm crazy.
Those big rocks.
But I feel her.
Tree.
yeah. Must be another one.
I hear her heartbeat. She's so close.
Oh, that looks so cool.
So what does her heartbeat sound like?
Mighty.
We cannot let you bring your war here.
Outcast. That's all they see.
I love the subtle color difference in their skin.
Mm-hmm.
The way of water connects all things.
I mean, it's the best CG water I think I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Like underwater
And
stuff.
after your death.
Yeah.
This is our home!
I need you with me. And I need you to be strong.
Yo.
Oh, sounds great.
Strong heart.
December 16th. Really not that long to wait. But yeah, absolutely. By the way, guys, it's pronounced water or water, not water, as my American friends say. But no, just playing. Mike, what do you think? What do you think it's really?
I mean, I'm on the record as like I think the first Avatar is fine from a production standpoint. It's mind blowing.
Mm-hmm.
Movie itself, I could take or leave. So from a design standpoint, from the CGI, the animation, all that, this looks incredible. I mean, absolutely mind blowing. All the positive things I've ever said about like how Aquaman did underwater stuff. This has said, hold my beer. Like it's taken it to a whole other level. You think about how just stunning it was in the original Avatar and how they've somehow managed to just even step that up. Like even if they had kept it exactly the same, it still would have looked spectacular. But they still found a way to, for lack of a better word, improve on it. And they're clearly doing a lot more with it. Like I mentioned, like I love the subtle color difference in this other tribe that we're seeing. I'm still not a lot of story, I think, out of this one, but I think that they're going to leave that for when the movie comes out. Because at this point, if we're not getting a story trailer, we're not going to get one. They know what's going to pull people in, and that's the look of everything. And for that, they nailed it.
Yeah, just seeing Pandora alone, I think can kind of just bring people in. But I'm a little bit different, I watched Avatar multiple times in this theaters, 3D, whatever, and 2D as well. But I was in love with it. It was completely unique. Obviously, visually, as you said, nothing like I've ever seen before. I actually really like the story. Obviously very reminiscent of American history, basically. So as I was watching, I was like, oh yeah, these guys, he's really clever. Quite frankly, James Cameron, is must watch cinema. Meaning, he put it. Avatar's an epic. He's obviously the highest grossing movie of all time at one point.
Still is.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
And I'm not surprised. It's some people's genuinely favorite kind of movie of all time, and I get that. Like, I get it. It's obviously not mine personally, but I can get why you're engrossed in the world, in the characters, in the love story. To be honest, and I kind of like this. Kind of the youngsters' love story as well, because we know James Cameron's really good at them. Titanic, Avatar, etc. He can also do the action, whether it's Avatar, Aliens, etc. It's I like the juxtaposition of the previous movie being in Pandora, like above ground, jungle, trees, and this being the way of the water, underneath. You mentioned Aquaman. I thought the exact same thing. James Wan has done obviously a fine job with Aquaman. It's enjoyable movie. We're both DC fans, of course, but the whole movie, the whole build up afterwards, I was thinking, why don't they get James Cameron? Like, give him whatever he needs to do something like Aquaman. And it kind of just doubles down seeing this stuff. I mean, maybe some of the best CG I've ever seen kind of underwater. It looks absolutely stunning and beautiful. So I'm 100% looking forward to this, whether it's IMAX, 4K, whatever. I'll probably be doing that. Maybe 3D again, who knows? Because it looks really engrossing, and it's like a family thing as well. Like, I feel like as a family, you can watch it with friends, you can watch it with your partner, with your kids, relatives, whatever. It's that kind of family event stuff, obviously around Christmas time. So I'm definitely looking forward to it, to be honest. What about you, Mike? Any final thoughts?
I mean, James Cameron is so good at telling simple stories on a grand scale. Like the first Avatar story, it's pretty cut and dry. Like, people make the comparisons to Pocahontas and Fern Gully, and I mean, yeah, it's
Sure.
obviously there.
100%.
It's not the most original story in the world, but the scale on which he's telling the story, the medium that he's using to portray the story is what gets you there. So, and with the first trailer for this movie came out, I was kind of just like, do I need another Avatar? I wasn't as in love with the first one and again, it's one of those, like, I totally get why people think this is their favorite movie. I totally get that. It's just not mine. So when the first trailer came out, I was just kind of like, I mean, yeah, it looks like Avatar, but this one, the first one almost felt like a proof of concept. This one almost felt like, okay, all right, I think I think now I'm definitely going to go see it in the theaters. I think prior to this trailer, I was going to be more content with, I'll watch it when it's, on Disney Plus or something like that. Just again, it looks great, but it's like, I'm not going to go out of my way to see it because the first one wasn't as it for me as it was. This one, the more I'm thinking about it, I was kind of like, nah, I need to see this in a theater, just for the look of it alone. Again, just seeing the scale of it alone. I am curious because in the first trailer we saw a lot of shots of this of Jake with this like young man that almost had like Tarzan looking hair, the long hair, and he had the kind of Navi markings on him. He's nowhere to be seen in this trailer. I thought maybe like,
I thought I saw something similar to that, but I could be wrong, to be honest. But I also like the different creatures, whether these be like, kind of whale type creatures or any kind of sea monsters, as opposed to the original one, which is like the dragonfly type giant, dragonfly things. I forgot what they're called, but and how they connect to them, and the kind of spiritual aspect of it all, of Pandora, and what the enemies are, the different tribes. That's all really engaging to me. And of course, for me, it is absolute must see in the theaters. Like these, I remember watching the original and saying wow, like actually saying wow at some of the stuff, and not expecting to watch art like that, like to see this kind of the way the environment is, the way the characters are, and the level of CG, like modern day Ferngully, exactly like what you said. And yeah, I can't wait to watch it in theaters. Like the last movie, I kind of felt like this was probably Top Gun, which was a fantastic box office smash. So we'll see if it gets anywhere near there. Original kind of box office and how well it will do and stuff. Though it's really exciting to see if it will, because these kind of movies are kind of worldwide events, and I'm glad to be a part of it, to be honest, because I'm really excited. But anything final thoughts you want to say, Mike?
Do you think this one will crack the first one's box office record?
I mean, as of now, I don't. As of now, I'm tossing a coin, but I'm going to say no, because of the worldwide phenomenon of what it was. Never seen anything like this prior, as well, in terms of the original look and feel of the movie and stuff. But there isn't the biggest marketing for this movie, I'm not gonna lie. So I know there has been scheduled for many years, but I feel like if you stop random people in the street, do they know Avatar's coming out in December? I'm not sure. Maybe some don't. But of course they're gonna step up the marketing, but they've left it a little late for me. So I don't know, but will it do? I'm sure it'll do fantastic box office, but to cross to be the biggest of all time, I think that's I think they're one-offs. So like an Avatar, like a Titanic, like an Endgame, this might do. But as of right now, I'll probably say no. What about yourself?
It's hard to say because they keep re-releasing the first one in theaters and it keeps making more money. So it's like they keep moving their own goalpost, and it's like, stop putting this movie out, because you keep giving that one a bigger box office, and now the new one's never gonna up. Yeah. But kind of like with you, I think that the marketing has been, I think they're getting a little cocky with the marketing. They're thinking like, we don't need to try that hard. It's Avatar. It's like,
maybe they don't need to. Who knows?
It's been a long time. It's been 14 years. 13, 14 years. And like the only way you've really felt this movie being pushed is if you're going to the theater, because they're putting this trailer in front of every movie at the movie theater right now, to the point where it's almost irritating. It's like, I get it. This movie's coming out. I felt the same way about the last Mission Impossible. So I think it's got a big hill to climb. I think it's doable. I think it's going to depend on word of mouth after the first week, because I think the people who are really dying to see this movie are going to go see it opening weekend, and it's really going to depend on how they feel. This is going to be a wait, and it's kind of like with Black Adam. It's like wait and see how it does after the first week. I think it's doable, but they've literally built up. They've set their own bar a little high with the re-releases. So be curious to see. For sure.
Well, they've got my money a few times probably. So yeah, a few times over. But anyway, guys, that's been our trailer reaction for Avatar: The Way of Water. Can't wait to see it. We'll see. Want to know what you guys think? Please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Help us out on growing this channel a bit more. But we'll catch you guys on the next episode review.
Bye.